Makeup Insight, today on Every Last Detail TV. This episode of Every Last Detail TV is made possible by Indie Atlantic Films. Welcome to Every Last Detail TV. I'm Lauren, and we're at the Postcard Inn today on location at a photo shoot. And I have Lindsay here from Lindsay Does Makeup to answer some questions for us and give us some insight into your wedding day makeup. Lindsay, so my first question for you is, what's the first thing a bride should do when she's starting to think about her wedding day look?
The first thing you should do is find yourself a makeup artist. So the best way to do it, honestly, is to ask other friends and family who've been married, who've done it, to get recommendations. We all know that you're usually going to get the best one that way. But you want to try to find your makeup artist, and then you want to find the way to figure out what you want to look like, so that you go in prepared. Same as you would if you were going to go to the florist. You wouldn't go to the florist and say, whatever.
Pictures. Yeah, you want to have pictures and know what you already like.
Exactly. And it's sort of something that most people don't think about a lot, because we flip through magazines all the time and we look at dresses and all that sort of stuff. But you really want to hone in to the face and say, okay, what about this person do I think is absolutely beautiful? And if you find something that you say, God, I love this eye, but I don't like her lip very much, that's fine. So you want to just start doing some homework and picking out things that really fit you. Mm-hmm. Because then when you come to me and say, okay, these are my photos and I love this, I can automatically say, okay, now I know what type of person you are, and I can build your look from there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't know that when I was getting my makeup done, and I literally found my makeup artist by going to Mac and just like sitting down and saying, I want my makeup done, and she did a good job. So I was like, can you do weddings? But that's a great tip. Yeah. To have photos. That's excellent. Yes.
Because if you're getting married, say you're you, and you're getting married at a church in New England, that's going to be a look. You're going to be kind of a style that way. Say you're you, and now you're getting married on the beach in Florida. Now we've taken a whole different ballgame to your look and the dress you're going to choose, the hairstyle you're going to have, and therefore the makeup goes in with that as well. So it's really important to connect with your makeup artist and make sure that they understand you and the type of person that you are, beyond just what you look like.
Yes, exactly. So how do you think, what do you have a bride do when she first comes to meet with you? Would you give her any tips? Besides bringing photos, what else do you tell her to be ready for her wedding day? Absolutely.
I give them homework. I always tell my brides that we're going to do a consultation first. I will do your makeup before the day of, so that you like it and that we get along. So it's really good to meet with me. Yes. And what I tell them to do is a couple of things that you wouldn't necessarily think about all the time. Wear white to your consultation.
That's a good one.
It's sort of one of those things where you come after work and you've got a pink top on, and all of a sudden you're like, there's a lot. I can't decipher the difference. Yeah. So wear neutral. Get your eyebrows waxed or threaded or whatever, however you do it, get them done about 4 days before your consultation, so that you're seeing what you're going to see on your wedding day exactly, for the most part. Make sure that you stay hydrated, make sure that you stay moisturized, that your skin's in good shape, that if you're going to do any sort of invasive procedures, that you kind of make your appointment go along with that. A lot of women now, they go through all their microdermabrasions and facials, and some of them are, getting veneers and all sorts of fun stuff. So, and you just want to make sure that when you meet with me, you're going to see the same thing on your wedding day. So those are the sort of things that I ask for my brides to do, and when they come to me, I just have the palette and we go from there.
Awesome. Well, those are awesome tips. Those are really good. I didn't even know them, and that's kind of what I try to convey to brides through Every Last Detail, is giving them tips that I also didn't know about my wedding day. So I hope all of that helps you guys. We saw Lindsay from Lindsay Does Makeup today, and I won't be doing your makeup, but this is fun to wear. And check out her website at lindsaydoesmakeup.com. Also, be sure to check out Every Last Detail for a little bit more insight into having an awesome wedding at everylastdetailblog.com. And here's a little bit from our sponsors, Indie Atlantic Films. Now for today's viewer question, where can I find vendors? This is a huge one because there's a lot of different sites out there now. There's a lot of different magazines and wedding shows and everything like that. And it's also really important to trust your vendors. First and foremost, I do recommend asking existing vendors, but if you're starting at square one, of course I recommend the Every Last Detail vendor guide, Every Last Vendor. But Wedding Wire is also very good. There's wedding reviews from brides, vendors. You can see if they did anything wrong or if they did anything really good. And a couple of other vendor guides online, such as the Style Me Pretty Little Black Book. They have a very good array of vendors on there as well. Another route to go is to ask any existing vendors that you've already booked for any recommendations of vendors that you would want to work with. And also to ask any of your friends who have been married before. They are always a really good source as well. If you have a question, please send me an email at lauren@everylastdetailblog.com, tweet me at ELD_Lauren, or ask me on the ELD Facebook page. Thank you for watching Every Last Detail TV. I'm Lauren, and I'll see you next time. And I won't be doing your makeup.
Y'all making bacon?